stop her! Only I can stop her! Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Alright. Time to head to the forge.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Oh. That's a good boy.
You are the best girl.
Oh,
you know
excuse me.
that, right?
Alright. I thought I could farm materials from petting her over and over again, but no. You alright? What was that pose?
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Hello?
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
Who's that?
Something about the
Sis.
whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
Oh. Tech essence.
So much.
Crystal
No wonder he
ball.
gets so strange around
Common
here.
gift.
See what I did there?
I'm a vampire.
For who, I wonder?
Do I look like a Tony?
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
Alright, fine. I can't talk to anybody yet, so... Oh, what's this? Training area, I guess. Alright.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Alright. It's not bad.
Damn near indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Tony's armor.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
The star. Oh, tarot card. Nova rises up into the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. Tarot cards 1 out of 22 found. Okay. Oh, the moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. Cluttered table.
Interesting.
A desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and you are quite old. Alright, no need to remind me. You say that like it's a bad thing. Age is just a number.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Strange's Cape. One of Strange's capes, suspended in an ornate glass case. Yeah.
That is something.
The Orb of Agamotto. One of few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. Powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely.
Ah, the joys of sharing a
Interesting.
workspace. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You
I
mean
see.
a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening
see.
ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some...
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know.
Yes.
If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains.
Oh.
I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge. Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
While we bask in the light of peace, our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
The point is understood either way. We must remain ever vigilant if we are to prevail.
Yes.
It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Alright,
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Ley lines?
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
I see. Alright, well, that's it for my questions for now.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Farewell.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It'll do.
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Well, I suppose I want to start with you.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I see.
You seem well-adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly. Which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Right.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
I see.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Very helpful indeed.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Who? What? Car?
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
I see. Well, thank you for your time, Tony.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things.
Yes?
Remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Alright. By the... Oh, this anvil, right, yes. Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Ooh, new
All right.
coil. Let's get to work.
Sounds fair to me. Tony Stark can use the coil material recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely.
Analyzing. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Whip. I already have a whip. Make him bleed. Quick
Another
slash.
magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Okay, I'll take this one.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Okay.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I suppose.
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Alright, fine.
Train first, then talk.
All right then.
Training can wait. I mean, talking can wait. Upgrade abilities. Vault training.
Ready for more?
Oh, this is where you do the thing. Okay. Quick slash.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Upgrade ability. Here we go. Cool.
See you around.
Alright, can we talk now?
Before we trained, you had questions. Go on. Ask.
Well.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Or it won't, and we'll all die.
I see.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Fair enough.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Well,
Anyone else?
perhaps.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
I see.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Alright, I won't. I already heard one part of it, so I only need the other part.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the
Being
last
awfully
century was
generous.
a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
I see.
How did you become a Dhampir?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
I see. Well, thank you for your time, Blade.
Thanks, Blade.
Sure.
I'll be on my way now. Oh. You're training as well, Doctor.
Blade seems to be
Yes?
Alright. I'll let you get back to your training. Hello.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers.
Thank you.
You can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie.
The what?
Going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous, invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the sanctum.
Yes,
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
how so?
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes?
Welcome back from the dead.
Oh. Thank you. Alright. Is there anything for me to do here? Oh. Everybody's finished with their training. Except for you.
Can't wait to pound some steel. Gonna glue my lats 3 times as big. That's what...
Suppose we can explore the area around here. Although I'm pretty sure the only things we're going to be finding are a bunch of locked chests that we can't open. But who knows? Okay, that's the edge there, I guess. What's over here? Oh, photo mode. Okay. I was thinking maybe I have some sort of scanning ability or something. Some supernatural sense. This is simple. It's a witch sign. Glyph scrawled in bone chalk. Its meaning known only to the witch who wrote it. I wonder who wrote it. Oh, what's this? Interesting. This is somebody's little hideout thing. Odd. Alright, we're over here. Hunter's Folly. Arcane chest. This is where we started. Right? Yeah, that's our tomb over here. And then we got this whole big area. Interesting. Charlie. Caretaker, Sarah. Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Blade. Oh. Blade, Eric Brooks. Interesting. Alright. Alright, we'll explore later. Let's just see what Carol has for us in the war room. I'm guessing it's a new mission of sorts. Oh, this is my closet. Okay. Another chest. Common chest. This is Iron Man's room, Blade's room. Unmarked room. Carol's room. Fire rod. Embers swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. Okay, if you say so. Strength. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. Oh, another journal. I tried to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, but I still lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, and I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future, but there have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on page, but... This is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around the neck. If I succeed, it will not only help the child channel this energy, but act as a shield against detection by Lilith or her minions. Only time will tell. Caretaker's Journal, 1 out of 12 found.
What is this?
Strange glyphs. 5 symbols arranged in a row. The order is probably important. This is a solution to a puzzle, I guess. We got a V with a circle on top of it. We got a triangle. We got an eye with a mustache. We got clouds on a mountain. We got one eye, smiling cyclops. Yeah. Definitely gonna remember all of those. Various frames in the Abbey can be interacted with. Paintings can be removed from frames for a small gloss cost. Paintings from your inventory can be placed in empty frames for free. Well, I don't have a painting right now. So I guess I'll leave these frames empty for now. Unfortunately. Alright, I guess everybody's waiting for me in the war room.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
I hear your training is already off to a strong start.
Where did everybody else go? Strange is at the forge. And Blade is in the yard.
They got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
The more the merrier, right? We can use all the help we can get.
What's going on?
Especially if they're... Ow.
The Gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Alright, well... I don't understand. Every time they do this, like, when you're ready, come and activate the mission, but if there's nothing to do here, then why give me the option to do anything at all? I keep trying to talk to my teammates, but barely anybody wants to talk. Or, you know, has anything to talk about. Why not just get all of the early game stuff out of the way, and then whenever you're ready to, you know, sort of let me off the leash and let me explore the world and talk to whoever I want, then tell me that I can do that. And
Blade has a particular style that works
it'll be
well
good.
for a lone wolf. I'd say he's actually adjusting that.
Fogwell's gym, nice. Oh, here's a pool.
Limbo has been my home. It has also been my prison. Being here is a nice respite from my past.
Okay. I guess after all that training, you're going for a little swim?
Looks like your mother has made another mess for you to clean up.
Yes, the water is nice.
I needed that.
Water rod. Barely a stone at all. This blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ear, sounds of the sea. Some strange symbols here as well. Very odd.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouses are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road stays open till 3.
Oh, right. Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location. One of these days.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
The what tower?
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
Not bad for our first team up. Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Here we go.
That was something.
And here we go.
Watch close.
Not bad.
Playtime's over.
Now that was something.
Come get it.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's it for now. Alright. Not a bad first turn, I think. Here we go.
Alright, that hurt a little.
They are being reinforced.
Perfect.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore.
Oh, this is slightly better, I guess.
Heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Alright, here we go. Oh!
Hail that!
Alright, it's quite the chain reaction there. More than I was hoping for. That's fine. Oh!
Weak, even for Hydra.
Nice. And here we go.
It's about
That's a neat trick.
Excellent.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Alright, you want to go again? It's fine. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that.
Ah, okay. That's the shield
Noted,
guard.
Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Try to get a better card here. Seriously? Come on, something else. Seriously? What are these cards?
What's this?
Alright, here we go. That's more like it. There we go. Here we go.
I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chumps like you.
Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. She will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Okay, here we go. Oh, immune to knockback. But he's not immune to damage, though, so...
I'm impressed.
There we go. Oh, out of card plays. Well, that's too bad. Any other plays we can make? Not at the moment.
Forever in service.
Damn, this is a hate crime. What's going on? Come on, guys, ease up.
Finally, it's my turn. I've been waiting. Awaiting reinforcements.
Alright, but you can just do this, right?
High levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape.
Oh, finish them off.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Okay, let's heal Blade.
The light will carry you onward. It is all coming back to me.
Let's do this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get Blade out of there. Okay. Alright, let's do a quick slash. There we go.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
And then we'll do one of these.
Your time has come. Was that truly your best?
Alright. And let's see what happens.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Oh, this guy's still alive.
Hardly a scratch.
Forgot about him. Alright, here we go.
We won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
No mercy for the servants of Nico. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Should get the blood pumping.
Alright, nothing much else to do, really. Maybe you can cower back here. Alright, see what happens.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Let's see how tough you are.
Oh, he's about to do our job for us.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Maybe you should teach me that one. I'm on it.
There we go.
We've done it.
Excellent.
Even the best.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see.
Oh.
How did this work again?
Got a message. Tech Superlink. What does the Superlink say? I can't even open my closet. Oh. Charlie? Okay, what is it? Is it map? Heroes? How do you access Superlink? Okay, here we go. Messages. Hunter, you there? BTW, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown on how the spark works, Blade and Cap Marvel just filled this in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here alone. You should come hang out. Is this the only reply I can select? Okay. Thank you, Nico, but I am tired. Nico, I said I'm tired.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Damn kids. Okay. Well, promise is a promise, I guess. Room upgrades. Nightstand, table, bookshelves, armchair, couch, curtains, dog bed, mirror, rug A, rug B, writing desk, wall frames. Okay. Room customization. Bed. View options. Yellow, green, purple, orange. Sure, why not? There we go. Perfect. Well, now I can't afford, roots. Highlights. What? Eyebrow color. Oh. Okay. You can buy better facial hair. Well, better is a relative term, of course, but you know what I mean. Keeping the good stuff tucked away behind a paywall. It's fine. Hair. Okay. Just the default hairs. I think. Doesn't seem to be anything new there. Skin tone? Yeah. Okay. Makeup. Gonna have to wait a little longer for those aviators, but it's fine. Alright, well, there's no point going over this, seeing how I can't afford any of it, so let's just go outside, meet up with Nico.
So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you?
Oh.
Ugh, that guy is so lame. Talk
Credits.
about a prototypical follower.
Tapered candle. It's apparently a gift. Gift to someone. Oh, there you are.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you? Good girl, Charlie.
Alright, well, there's no point in looking for other people to talk to. She did say that nobody's here, so...
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Okay. Let's check her out. I mean, let's check out what she has to offer. You know what I mean. Sisterhood. Okay. Default. Shadow. Oh! It's very shadowy. Sister Grimm. That one isn't so bad, really. But, that's fine. Keep this one. Alright. Here we go. Friendship X. Time to earn some friendship XP. Here we go.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Capital E, eh?
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
Oh.
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm
What's
kidding.
that?
We don't get paid for this.
Oh.
Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
I see. Choose gift. Certain gifts are better suited to some heroes than others. Use what you know to pick the best gifts. She might like this.
I won't forget it.
Alright. She seemed to really like it. Oh, like the common gifts, +1. Alright.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
Alright. What's the Staff of One?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Oh. I see.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Of course.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Alright.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Right.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert... She didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I see. Well, thank you for your time. Nico?
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Where are you?
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. These grounds
Hello.
haven't changed in hundreds of years, and yet they always seem different to my tired eyes. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I
Maybe.
was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
to stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... she's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
What happened?
Fierce. Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power... how could she be... gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Farewell, caretaker. Charlie? Is there something... Oh, are you taking me to the shrine? Alright. Lead the way, old friend. Oh. Press to sprint. Let's get some mushrooms. Let's examine the shrine. Oh. Hello? Agatha?
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Oh.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Alright, well... I don't think I have a choice in this matter, so... Very well. Lead on, Agatha. Oh, what's this? It's like a wall. Okay. Any secret chests around here? What's that? What's this? Bark, bark, bark.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
New Haven, the eerie ruins. There are numerous haven locations on the Abbey grounds. Once discovered, a haven can be used for a special daytime hangout with a hero where the friendship rewards are increased. Each haven can be used only once. Each hero can only attend a single haven over the course of the game. Oh. That sounds very useful indeed. I should try to keep an eye out for those havens. Oh, we're back to the oyster mushroom and the shrine. Alright, let's just look around for a little bit. What is this? Evening in the woods. Oh, it's a painting, a masterwork. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Okay. Oh, it says. The sun. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcasing his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. That's nice. Anything else? Where is the edge of this little place? Wolfsbane. Oh. Somebody down here? Timmy fell down the well? What is this? Oh, it's locked right now, but okay. Maybe later we can find a way to unlock it. It's a big place. Oh, we're going back to the Abbey. What's over there? What is that? Tunnel of sorts. Where does it lead to? I wonder. Whose car is this? The world-famous Quinton Carnival. Okay, if you say so. Huh, that's weird. I'm guessing this is gonna be a hangout location later. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's a crack in the wall.
Cracks in this wall.
Yes. Nothing much else to do about it for now. About these cracks. So let's try to get back to it. Alright, Agatha, where are you taking me? What is this place? Oh.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate. Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
The portal awaits.
Alright. Into the portal we go.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Oshtur.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Charlie?
Oh.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
I see. Thank you. Although something tells me I won't need it. Not with Charlie on my side.
As the goddess of balance and order, Oshtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us. No mercy for the servants of God. You were too weak for this fight.
Hey, come on now. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size, huh?
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
The light will carry you onward.
There you go, buddy. This should help.
Your mother abandons you.
All yours, Charlie.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You
Thanks.
finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Oh. I see. There's more. Alright. Let's see what lies within. A moon seal. A journal page. Agatha was just as surprised as I when it happened. Those shrines out on the grounds, the blood magic. You're not supposed to just walk right in there. But once again, well, here we are. She told me not to worry, but how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Oshtur without facing her trial. I didn't even know what I was looking for, really. Just somewhere I could help. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, it's Wanda's journal. Wanda's journal, interesting. Whatever. At least now I can get into Magic's room when she locks me out. Very interesting. Alright. Okay, I suppose we need to place the seal in order to progress, right?
This looks like a
There we are. Word of Power. Oshtur's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage is an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Oshtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Alright, let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. Open.
She believes in our purpose.
Open. No.
Must not be her purview.
That would have been too easy. If you can just magic it open. You gotta get the magic key.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Good night, Ghost.